Belief in ghosts in Thai culture is both popular and enduring. In the history of Thailand, Buddhist popular beliefs intermingle with legends of spirits or ghosts of local folklore. These myths have survived and evolved, having been adapted to the modern media, such as Thai films, Thai television, soap operas, and Thai comics. If you have been lucky enough to spend time in this magical kingdom, then you will have, without a doubt, if unknowingly, witnessed its people's fascination with spirits and ghosts. From the many festivals, which include a history of fertility rites and offerings to the spirits, ghosts, and gods, to spirit houses, which you will see in homes, the workplace, and alongside the road right across the country. We even have our own park attractions depicting hell and torture, to the trees, boats, and vehicles that are adorned with brightly colored ribbons, and last but not least, to the yantra tattoos and amulets that are worn by so many of its people. Some of the ghosts of Thai culture are shared with neighboring cultures. Kresu, for example, is part of the Cambodian, Lao, and Malay cultures as well. A few of these, including the Tal Pret, are part of the mythology of Buddhism. There are, however, others such as Phi Dip Chin, which have entered Thai ghost lore through the Chinese community residing in Thailand for the past few centuries. Chao Kam Nai Win, a person that maintains an ill will towards a person even after they die, the spirit of a person whom one has previously interacted, usually appearing as a spirit who is sitting on someone's back. Grahang, a male ghost that flies in the night. Grahang uses two large kradong, round rice winnowing baskets, to fly in the night in rural areas of Thailand. It also often rides a sak tam kao, a long wooden pedestal of traditional manual rice pounding. It is rumored to eat filth and is seen at night with a glowing aura. Said to be an unpleasant and frightening spirit, Grahang are said to be the result of a man who once practiced sorcery, but it backfired on him, turning him into an arguably scary ghost. Like Grasu, they live as a normal person during the day and transform into a ghost at night. Grahang takes to the skies with the aid of rice baskets acting as wings, and has been blamed for attacks on women in local villages. PM is a ghost that sits on the chest of people as they sleep, and she is apparently the reason you feel discomfort during the night. In fact, this type of ghost has been described in many countries under many different names. Thai people say that PM spirit sleeps on his or her chest. To defend against this ghost, some men in northeastern villages put on lipstick before they retire to bed, in the belief that these female widow ghosts are women and won't harm other females. P. Huakat is a headless male ghost that carries his head, the spirit of someone who has been decapitated, and in the old days usually a captured prisoner or warrior who was killed in battle. They are said to be very fierce if disturbed. In modern times, the ghost is usually someone who is killed in a traffic accident or a victim of a violent crime. P. Praya is a female ghost living in the water. This is another woman who died during childbirth. They become ghosts because of their corpse having been used in a ceremony to extract the P. Tai Hong lotion, which is believed to attract love. The lotion is obtained by a sorcerer who will extract essential oils from the woman's corpse by putting a lit candle under her chin. P. Pong is a malevolent male ghost having an unpleasant smell. It generally lives in dark places and under vegetation. P. Pop is a malevolent female spirit that devours human entrails. The legend is it is a wandering spirit of a prince's servant whose body was destroyed. Her spirit goes from one body to another, eating its intestines. It's also said to be the spirit of men or women who practice sorcery. They committed some taboo act, and the magic backfired on them, turning them into a ghost. Those who are thought to be possessed by P-Pop need to undergo an exorcism in the form of a dance which drives the ghost away. Pi Song Nang are female ghosts that first lure, then attack and kill young men. Pi Tai Hong, the ghost of a person who suffered a sudden, violent, or cruel death. One of the most feared and dangerous ghost types in Thailand is that of the Pi Tai Hong, said to be the ghost of people who suffered a violent or sudden death. Pi Tai Hong are angry and dangerous in their afterlife. The most feared of all of those are those who died while pregnant, as the presence of two spirits is particularly powerful. Blamed for haunted houses and particularly difficult to exorcise, they are not somebody you'd want to meet on the back street off of Koh San Road. Itai Tong Klom are the wrathful ghosts of women having committed suicide after being made pregnant and subsequently betrayed and abandoned by their lover. The vengeful ghosts of pregnant women who died during childbirth. This is a seriously evil ghost. The ghost is actually a variant of Pi Tai Hong and is sometimes referred to as Pi Tai Hong Tong Klom. Iteo is a spirit of the sea which manifests itself in different ways, one of them being St. Elmo's fire, among other uncanny phenomena experienced by sailors and fishermen while on boats. Pret are an extremely tall, hungry ghost, looking like a large, thin man with a very small mouth. 2 stories tall and very skinny, they have a needle hole for a mouth, said to be as tall as a palm tree. Pret are ghosts that are prominent in Buddhist folklore. Ungrateful and materialistic people are reincarnated as Pret, a tall being with a ravenous appetite that can't be satisfied. Reincarnation as a Pret is earned from gossip and injuring your parents. Therefore, they are always asking people to make merit for them. Once having accumulated merit, they will be born again into the next life without the suffering. Pret have inspired one novel, and many temples have been built with Pret statues to remind people to be good. There are many types of tree spirits in Thai folklore. Neng Mai, Neng Takan, and Neng Tani are women spirits who inhabit trees. Akin to fairies in Irish folklore, they often appear on full moon nights. Most are considered gentle spirits and often honored. There's a ritual to have Neng Tani as your wife. It is said that once you sleep with her, you can't be with another woman. Sleeping with her also drains a man's vitality. It is regarded as a good ghost and will give bananas as food and occasionally may fill the alms bowls of itinerant monks. She has green skin and wears traditional Thai clothes and likes to seduce men. She can even have a relationship with a human man, but she takes terrible revenge on men who are cheaters and or abandon her. In some parts of Thailand, Neng Takahan has become a popular tree deity, and miracles are often attributed to her power. Pu Sam Phosap is a male ghost who guards treasures, appearing like a venerable old man. It is said that during the Ayutthaya period, when the capital was under siege from Burmese invaders, rich people would bury their treasures in various secret places. Their servants would carry the treasures to hide at isolated forest sites. On one occasion, an old man named Sam, the leading figure among close associates of certain noblemen, led his men to carry his treasure to hide in a cave. Later, Sam killed all of his subordinates and alone guarded the treasure. When Ayutthaya fell to the invaders, no one retrieved the treasure. Sam died with the treasure still hidden, and his spirit has looked after it ever since. Those who dug for treasure have gone mad, while shop owners who bought the retrieved treasures have gone bankrupt. There are many stories about treasure hunters who suffered misfortune after digging for valuable items without permission from Pu Sam. Finally, we have Sua Saming, a beautiful woman who is transformed into a tiger as a result of powerful black magic. This concludes our quick look at the ghosts in Thai culture. We sincerely hope you enjoyed it. If you ever find yourself in the Kingdom of Thailand, please consider looking into this aspect of Thai belief. If you found this video entertaining or informative, please give us a like and subscribe. Also, if you would like to help support us, please find the link to our Patreon page below. We have provided affiliate links in the description for hotel, travel, and car rentals. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you would like us to cover any places or topics related to Thailand or Southeast Asia, just ask and we will try to accommodate you as quickly as possible. Until next time, thanks for watching.